Answering service care, I'll start with the company, is an answering service that provides 24/7 after hour emergency recovery answering services for different small businesses and businesses of all sizes. We've been in business since 1974 and it's family owned and operated. As far as myself, I am the director of business development for Answering Service Care, and I've been with the company for about 15 years. And I manage the sales department, and I've done a couple other things in my time with them, but that's where I currently am. We have an office in Seattle, Washington, Princeton, New Jersey, and also Rocky Mount, North Carolina. But during the pandemic, we also started hiring remotely in other states like Tennessee, Pennsylvania, and there's a couple that I don't recall. So we're kind of spread out everywhere now. Like everyone else, the pandemic completely changed the way that we worked. Everybody was working from home. Besides the fact that we're working from home, we have other locations in other states, people that you don't ever really get to meet unless you're lucky enough to travel to those locations. And there was just like we've always been a very culturally rich company. We do a lot. When we were in office, we would do uh, spirit days and we would do employee of the month. We would dress up for Halloween, things like that. And obviously, working remote throughout those 2 years, it was really hard to do that. So I felt disconnected from the people that I worked with, relying on like Slack or a phone call where sometimes they wouldn't pick up the phone and I try to Slack them, and Slack's not the best with notifications. So it was a little bit of a feeling disconnected, and I expressed that to upper management, my management team, and they supported my venture into looking into different ways of how we could engage all of our locations, and also just bring back that culture that we shared when we were all centrally located in offices. Google the top employee engagement platforms, and Assembly was one of five that we kind of interviewed and went through. And you guys just won us over. Wanted to have an extensive rewards book. So you guys have a great reward book. You guys have additional features that other companies either were add-ons, upsells to. So like the one-on-ones, the workflows that we could use, and the ease of setting up, the ease of integrating with our HR system. So that was definitely what stood apart from the rest. Boarding was pretty much full on. I mean, we did initially enroll just the manager so that they could kind of get in and get familiar. And then we just kind of opened the floodgates, and it was super successful and a big hit. I think I just like to mention how easy it is to use it, how kind of intuitive it is and just flows and helps you set everything up. Really within like 15 minutes, I think we were ready to go. So it's just awesome to be able to have a tool that is ready for use that quickly. We started doing employee of the month recently through Assembly, so that's been helpful. Before we would send out like a Google survey and then we'd tally all that up and make the announcement. Now it's all in one place, and the recognition can just go right then and there. Birthdays and anniversaries, it was going through Paycom, and then from there we would go through making a list and setting that to the managers, and before you knew it, it's the 27th and you miss somebody's birthday. So now it's all automated. It's taken a load of work from our off of our HR and management team for sure. We've had a few cultural rewards redeemed, and that was great. Our COO son works in our IT department, and he was the first one to cash in, having him wear a mullet for the day. So he bought a wig and came into work wearing a mullet, and it was the best day of the year so far. I have personally used one-on-ones myself, and I just hosted a training with our other management team to show them how to create their own flows and provide them like use cases on how they can do that. But I we recently transitioned CRMs within our sales team, and I wanted to kind of get my team's feelings on what they need, how they feel, if they're comfortable, am I providing enough support? So I used the one-on-ones to do that, and it was very successful. I got some great feedback and even great suggestions on things that I could possibly change within the CRM. It's definitely allowed for more cross-departmental communication and kudos that maybe we didn't give each other before, even though we've always worked closely with other departments. So now it's just easier and simple to give that recognition and to show how different departments are helping each other out and not just the day-to-day things, but our every single member that I've had the pleasure of speaking with absolutely loves assembly and loves being able to make those intangible moments tangible. So they all appreciate this new platform that we have. See the kudos back and forth, you see the communication. They don't like just posting the replies to the automated birthday thing, so you'll see a million posts about a birthday with their own GIF and points, so it's nice to have that warm, feeling of, like, just people supporting each other.